Welcome YouTube world, my one-off video on guitar and music stuff. I'm not good at it, so I don't talk about it much on my channel, but I'm still very passionate about it. Bias FX 2 Mobile is coming, and the proof of that is in the description box. I will post the original link to Positive Grid's YouTube channel in which they showcase the trailer. Let's just get right into it. I was really surprised to see this posted yesterday. Again, if you go to their website, you will not see any mention of this. Guitar matching, that's going to be new. There's going to be a looper. It's going to be faster. Just an overall better experience. Faster, smoother, edgier, louder. They always make it sound like that. I really enjoy the Bias FX mobile app. I have been using it for, smoother, bigger. Wasn't kidding there. Upgraded sound engine. Load your favorite gear from Bias Amp 2 and Bias Pedal. You still have the tone cloud. And all that fun stuff. And again, coming soon. Positive Grid. So, again, why did I post this? Well, I mean, it's quite... He doesn't look too happy. That's Steve Terryberry, I think. So as you can see right here, it's right from Positive Grid. Okay? And I'm really excited. I'm just really, really excited because Bias FX for me is what really got me into wanting to play. I feel like I'm too close. Wanting to play guitar. I've been playing acoustic for a long time, but as we all know, when you play electric and you get all the different sounds and you go into Bias FX and click, you sound like, whatever band you want, like Metallica, the next click, Pantera, the next click, whatever, so on and so forth. It really helped the immersion for me to get into guitar, and I'm also hung up with the mobility of playing guitar, which is why I always went to my acoustic. But now with even like an old iPhone, you can now have Bias FX on an iPhone. It doesn't just have to be an iPad. That with like a little Bluetooth speaker, I got a Sony XB31, and then this, my little iRig and my electric guitar, and I can really be sitting out there on the front porch, during the summer or something, and just really enjoy jamming. When Bias FX 2 came out, I was a little bit skeptical. I tried the demo, wasn't working well on my Windows computer. It worked for about a week, then it just stopped working, and there was a lot of staticky sounds. It just went wonky. Sorry, I still feel like I'm too close to the camera. Anyways. So then I tried it on a $20 thrift store iMac from 2010. I've already shared the story before, but I'm repeating it again in case you didn't hear it. And it works flawlessly on it. So I tried the demo out. I was like, I like this. So I bought the standard license and I bought the Metal expansion pack. Now, the desktop version is a lot more expensive than the mobile version. And I felt like there was a fairly significant big difference. But I was also going from Bias FX 1 mobile to Bias FX 2 desktop. That wasn't really a fair comparison. However, back in the day, I did have the demo to the regular Bias FX on desktop versus the mobile, and I compare them side by side, and for me there was a difference, but it wasn't whoa. When I had my original iRig, I had the one that went into your phone's headphone jack, the 3.5mm jack, and then later when they came out with the HD and that went in your lightning port, oh wow, the sound quality was absolutely nuts. That was a huge difference. Bias FX 1 desktop, Bias FX 1 mobile, not as big, though there seems to be a lot more sounds and all that on the desktop version. You tend to be able to do a little bit more, was the impression that I got. Anyhow, come full circle, when Bias FX 2 came out and I just bought it for my Mac, like I said, very happy I purchased it. I was all like, oh, I really hope they come out with a mobile version. And funny enough, a couple of weeks later, I see in my recommended videos on YouTube that this was out. So it was like a no-brainer. I was like, this actually happening. It's now official. Like it says right there. right from Positive Grid. However, like I said, if you go to Positive Grid, you will not see any mention whatsoever of Bias FX 2 Mobile. Alternatively, if you just Google Bias FX 2 Mobile, I can't even pull up this video. Wouldn't it be funny? Because I need a little extra money, but because I also like sharing. Wouldn't it be funny if somehow I got more views on my video than Positive Grid got on their own video? Because of the way they also put in the description the video tags. Let me show you this actually. So you may not be able to see this, but I got something called vidIQ, and I'm able to see what people use as their video tags for uploading to YouTube, which is what helps you find videos. Well, no wonder I didn't find anything under Bias FX or Bias FX 2 or mobile. Neither the word mobile or Bias FX is even in the video tags. It's not even there. Even their title is just a little bit, your guitar tone beyond the next level, Bias FX 2 Mobile, fine, it's there. They should have just named it Bias FX 2 Mobile, and then like their separation, your guitar tone beyond the next level, or whatever, but they should have repeated that in their video tags. Incredibly important. This is coming from a guy who's only been on YouTube actively for like 1.5 years. But anyhow, I'm going to stop rambling. I just thought that I would share this with people, and I have to admit, it's probably not going to happen, but I just thought it would be funny. Wouldn't it be funny if somehow I could break their views? That, to me, would be just kind of like a little bit ironic. It would be funny. I hope you're all doing well. Let me know down below your experiences with Bias FX 1, 2, mobile, desktop. Did you find a big difference? Are you excited for this? Are you just going to stick with one? Do you think the changes in the second one are negligible? Is that the word? I'm French. I don't know. I think I used that word properly. And yeah, just share with me what you think. So, hope you're all doing well. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. And I'll make sure someday when you play Bias FX 2, Amplitube loads up instead. I'm just saying. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. Though this is not really the main genre of video that I do upload. I am predominantly video games and goofy, silly Batman impressions, and then the one-off guitar thing here and there. So if you're just mainly after guitar stuff, yeah, I'm probably not the guy for you. But thanks for stopping by anyways, and tallying up the view count to my views. I wish those were my views. And I shall see all of you, probably not, some of you, hopefully, or maybe none of you, in the next video. Bye for now.